So I'm doing a tier list of Doctor Who companion groupings. So this is the Doctor paired with a bunch of companions. And also I've already gotten rid of the ones I haven't seen. So I haven't seen Sarah Jane Adventures, and I technically have seen a little bit of the 13th Doctor. I've seen some of their first episodes in their first season, and I've seen the whole of their last season, but I feel like I don't know enough about them, so I'm not going to judge these. But let's start off. So we've got our first pairing back in season 1. We have the 9th Doctor, Rose, and Captain Jack. The thing is, like, this is a really good pairing, but I feel like there's some better ones later. So I don't know. For this, I'll leave it as an A. I mean, the Doctor and Rose, I think, were pretty good. Like, it wasn't anything stand out, the 9th Doctor and Rose. But when Jack was added to the mix, I think that added a lot of, a lot of excitement, a lot of fun banter between them. I think they're a decently fun kind of combination of characters. Then we have 10, Rose, Mickey, and Jackie. I would also probably put this in A, where I think 10 and Rose together obviously had a bunch of chemistry, and all the way until Doomsday. And I think Mickey was a very funny addition. He added a very funny dynamic between him and Rose and the Doctor. And I like Jackie a lot. Jackie is probably one of my favorite just random side characters who aren't necessarily a companion, but like are a decently big character in the show. Like, I love, like, her obviously her best like appearance is when she shows up in Love and Monsters with the Absorbaloff and is dating that guy or something, or like the guy thinks he is dating her. It's like a whole thing. It was very, very funny, but we love Jackie. Obviously, her appearance in Doomsday too, so we love her. Army of Ghosts and all that. Then we have 10, Martha and Captain Jack. I love this pairing, okay? This was fantastic. It might just be because they're in, like, the best episodes together. Martha is one of my favorite companions, and Martha and the Doctor together was very fun. But Martha, Jack, Captain Jack, and the Doctor all together in, like, the Utopia trilogy, I think that was very, very fun. I enjoyed those together, so I'll put it in S. Then we have the Torchwood crew. I have technically seen all of Torchwood, so I'm going to rank these guys. These guys are pretty great. I don't think they're quite S. I'll put them in A. Torchwood is a very different show to Doctor Who. The themes are very different. It is definitely much more adult focused. So there's not a lot of the kind of fun elements you would like have for the Doctor Who kind of pairings here, or the groupings. But there's a lot more like depth to them in a certain way. Like, each of these people in this kind of Torchwood crew have a different like pairing dynamic. Like, oh god, am I gonna remember all the names? Like Jack and Gwen, and yeah, like Jack and Ionto, and oh my god, am I gonna remember Owen and Ionto, and Owen and Jack, and Owen and Gwen, and oh, I just looked it up. Tosh. Okay, there we go. We love her and Owen, and it basically is like a whole. All these pairings are very different. Anyway, so they're great. 10, Wilf and Donna, S. Does it get better than this? My goodness. Them as a grouping is just some of the best stuff in all of Doctor Who. Like, the 10 and Doctor just as a pairing is fantastic. And then 10 and Wilf together is a fantastic pairing. Like, them in The End of Time is some of the best. Like, that might be the best, like, companion pairing ever. It's just those two together. Like, when they're in the ship and they're talking, or is it the ship? Wherever they are, they're in, like, space or something. And they're talking about, like, I think if you was, I'd be honored if you were my father or something. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Anyway, then we have 10 in the specials. I think these were, we'll put them in B. They were like fun one-off kind of pairings. They weren't anything particularly special. There's the first, oh no, it's been so long. I don't know if I remember any of these episode names, but there's the first woman who was on the bus with the sand planet with all those metal creatures. That was a decent pairing. And she was a little kind of standoffish, I guess. We don't like her that much. Then when there was the episode with the angels on the Titanic, that was an okay pairing. And then we have the Waters on Mars pairing of the 10th Doctor and Captain, what's her name? I looked it up. Adelaide Brooke. That's right. I think that's probably the best kind of cast of characters all working together. Was probably the Waters of Mars one, but B overall. 11, Amy, Rory, and River. Obviously, yes. Like, this is the first time where for a significant number of episodes you had like a character, like a very large character pairing amount. For season 5, we had Amy, Rory, and the Doctor. And obviously that's fantastic. And then we have in season 6, we introduced River a bunch. And I think it's a very fun dynamic. Obviously, Amy and the Doctor have a special relationship. And then Amy and Rory are married, so they have a special relationship. And then Amy and River and the Doctor have a special relationship because eventually they get married. And obviously Amy, Rory, and River have a relationship because it's like, that's their daughter. So it's like, my goodness, what complex interactions they have. Like that early stuff at the beginning of The Impossible Astronaut when they're meeting at the car outside and then River like shoots the hat off the Doctor. Oh my goodness, it's so great. Anyway. And then when like River's going into when they're like basically investigating the fake TARDIS that they're building and River goes into the hatch and Rory's like, shout if there's anything wrong. And then River's like, oh, don't worry, I'm a screamer or something like that. Like, oh my goodness. Fantastic dynamics. Anyway. 11, Clara and the Paternoster gang. That was from that Red Crimson episode, right? I think they're okay. I know a lot of people like them. I probably like them less than most people. I think they started off very strong in the Christmas special, The Snowman. And I think they were good in The Name of the Doctor, but I don't know. I don't have a strong preference for them. I'll probably put them in B, to be honest. Then we have 12, Clara and Danny. This is a fantastic... The thing is, like, we don't get really much time with Danny in there. Like, he's only there for maybe, like, 2 or 3 episodes as, like, a pairing with these characters, but I like him a lot. Obviously, Clara and the Doctor, Clara and the 12th Doctor, probably I mean, they're up there as like one of the best pairings in this entire show. But I don't know, it's just good. It's really, really good stuff. We love them. 12. Oh, wait, what did we miss? The 11th Doctor and Clara? I guess this is only like 3 people pairs, whatever, but true. Then we have 12, Bill and Nardole. These are pretty great. So I'm not the biggest fan of like season 10 with Bill and the Doctor. Like, I don't know why, I just wasn't really, the writing felt weird to me, I don't know, but these 3 together are a fantastic pairing. Especially adding Nardole here is just very funny, and we like him, so, you know, good pairing. But yeah, I'll put him in A. We probably at the bottom of A, but we like him. 14, Donna, Mel, and Shirley. I think this was good. Like, it didn't really particularly stand out, but I liked it for those specials. And of course, 15 and Ruby. This is one of my favorite pairings. I love them as a pairing. But also, why do we have these 2, but not like 11 and Clara? But it is what it is. Yeah, these 2 were lovely together. I really appreciated them. And that's it. Just a quick tier list, you know. Thanks for watching. See you next time.